Languages.
Mr. Speaker, Fundy Royal sits on the banks of the St. John River Basin and aside the Bay of Fundy. And we've seen the direct impact of climate change. We have seen unprecedented flooding. We have seen coastal erosion. We have seen our local infrastructure being overwhelmed. And what's amazing to me is that while the communities in my riding and the people in my riding are turning towards making sure their homes are more resilient, their communities are more resilient, we're sitting here having a debate on whether or not there's actually an emergency. Clearly, there is. So while the opposition seems to be screaming about what this is going to do to kill the economy, I'm impressed that the businesses in my riding are coming to me with innovative ideas about a green future. So whether it's biodigesters, whether it is upgrades to asphalt operations, they're making changes. I'd like to ask the minister, if we could come together and actually agree that there's an emergency here and that we need to take action, how much further could we go to support these communities, these people, and these businesses?
Honourable Minister of the Environment and Climate Change.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to really thank my honourable colleague for raising what's happening in her riding, because this is what's happening across the country. We have businesses that are innovating. We have cities and towns that are figuring this out. Imagine what we could do if we didn't spend time in question period having to answer questions about a price on pollution, because we know a price on pollution works and we're giving the money back. Imagine if we spent time saying, okay, what are the big ideas? What are the big innovations that we could do? Who are the entrepreneurs and inventors that we should be supporting? What can we do more to make communities more resilient to the impacts of climate change that they're facing? So once again, I hope that this House comes together to show Canadians that we understand the science, that we understand there's an urgency, and that we're committed to meeting our international obligations and working together.